Next stop is Talon Overworld. First we have to get up this long, tall column of moving platforms. Difficult enough with single jumps. Expect to fall a few times when you try this, as I shall demonstrate. Yep, there's one. Oh, this next one's the sweetest. You're almost there. What? And you fall all the way back down. Wonderful. So, after getting over the frustration, you try it again. This little elevator room that we're about to go to has 3 different exits or entrances to it. It's kind of a nice little pivotal place. There's one in the middle of Magmore Caverns kind of like that. It's kind of centralized. It helps you to get to a lot of different places from one little elevator. This time it's a good chance to go to that blue area there on the map. We had a chance to do that earlier, but then at that time it was kind of out of the way. At this time it's on our way somewhere. There's several goodies there, a missile expansion and a one of those energy tanks, energy pill looking things. Get another dot on my energy. So we get the Chozo lore before we forget. So there's these 3 things here, and the 2 bottom ones actually have a cover over them. It may not be obvious when you're looking at it, so you can be spending time, a long time, like, how do I get in there? But you blast the cover off. The second one, boy, you can spend a long time with that one. It turns out you have to blast the cover off of that one too. And the third one, it takes sort of one of those double bomb jump things to get up to it. Takes some practice and some trial and error. There's some bugs in the next room that I don't really have to dispatch. I can just kind of jump over them or run around them. I don't know, I shot them. Why not? And then there's the energy pill right on the other side of this door. This here is kind of a half pipe structure. And there is a energy or a missile expansion in it. In a moment I will use the boost ball trick to try and get up to it. I don't know if that's the right method here. It seems like maybe just going at it with the double jump might have been better. But if that's the case, I'd have to get it later. The boost ball trick works better in real half pipe structures. This one kind of loops you around a little bit. You have to be a little bit more finesse. But when you're on the way up, you hold the boost ball button down, and then when you're on the way up, you release it and then just put it back down again. You don't really take your thumb off of the the boost button very long. In fact, it's just momentarily. You take it off on its way up, and it boosts up, and then you push it again, so it boosts on the way, or charges up on the way down and boosts on the way up the other side. That also takes some practice. Long elevator trip. It's interesting that you go down to Talon Overworld, where it's almost always raining, and you go up to Chozo Ruins. Looks like it's kind of hot and deserty climate there in Chozo Ruins, and all moist and almost tropical in the Overworld. Seems like you ought to go up to Overworld, but what do I know? You definitely do need to deal with these bugs because you need this half-pipe structure right here to boost up, and that's the secret to getting the double jump boots. Whatever you do, don't fall here. I forgot what I was going to do next, or why I didn't stop the recording here. Obviously changing the controls over to another player.